Yo, welcome back to another video. 1 second. Alright, that looks better. Yeah, we ready to get back into it. We got a video right here. It's not too long, about 4 minutes. So let's go.
Do Direct Nation, Sony ponies and Wolverine enjoyers. It's time to lock in. Bloodborne fans, get your copium ready because the game industry winter break is over and things are about to get crazy. We just had the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal and we have a ton of huge Sony news to go over, including when PlayStation's first major gaming event of 2025 is happening. As usual, I'll quickly break down everything you need to know without wasting everyone's time. First, hit the like button to share these PlayStation news breakdowns with your fellow console warriors, or leave a dislike if you thought this video was trash. PlayStation actually kicked off 2025 fairly strong. They had a big presentation at the annual CES event where they promoted major adaptations of their IP, including the Until Dawn movie, a film adaptation of Helldivers 2, and most importantly, an anime adaptation based on the Legends mode in Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima is my favorite game of all time, and the anime is being produced by Aniplex and written by the genius behind Psycho Pass. This will be a must-watch when it drops on Crunchyroll. Sony also seems to be making some big shakeups behind the scenes when it comes to their game strategy going forward. It was just revealed they canceled 2 more live service games, both the Mysterious game being worked on by Ben Studio, the creators of Days Gone, and a live service God of War game being developed by Bluepoint were shelved by Sony, according to a new report from Bloomberg. Honestly, a live service God of War game sounds like something ChatGPT would come up with. The apparent reason for these cancellations was also revealed. The leak god himself, Jeff Grubb, reported that this decision to cancel these live service games was directly related to the historic failure of Concord, which reportedly was a $400 million loss for Sony and resulted in the entire Firewalk studio, which Sony had bought just to make Concord, getting shut down after the game was available for less than 10 days. This puts a lot of pressure on Fair Games, another live service project from Sony that fans did not exactly have a positive first impression of. Though reportedly Sony is happy with how that game is coming along. Though, to be fair, they said that about Concord as well. However, we could actually see Fair Games soon, along with the games fans are genuinely excited about. It's near the end of January, and it's becoming tradition for this to be around the time we get word of a Sony State of Play. Last year we had 3 to start the year, but so far we only know about 1. Industry insider Nate the Hate is having a moment right now after he stood on business about his reporting on when the Switch 2 would be announced, and was proven correct. He was then asked if he knew when Sony would be having their next State of Play. According to Nate, Sony will be having one in February. This actually isn't surprising, considering Sony has had a February State of Play every single year since I started making YouTube videos back in 2021. A lot more eyes than usual will be on this next one though, as Sony has several high-profile titles that we could see drop this year. In addition to Death Stranding 2, Sony has Sucker Punch's Ghost of Tsushima follow-up, Ghost of Yotei. However, the game fans will be most looking out for is Marvel's Wolverine, the latest superhero game and guaranteed system seller from Insomniac. This was initially announced way back in 2021, right before the world premiere trailer of Marvel Spider-Man 2, but it has been under a lot of stress after most of the game leaked as a result of a major cyber attack that hit Insomniac Games in 2023, causing delays across the studio. This left the release window up in the air, with some worried it would even get canceled, especially after several high-profile employees left the project. But the latest reports indicate Wolverine is currently pretty far along, and we even got reporting back in December from insider Kurakasis, the person responsible for leaking the existence of Marvel Rivals, that Sony was preparing some kind of special presentation for Logan's solo game. On his podcast, Jeff Grubb also mentioned he believes Wolverine could release holiday 2025 as well. He also predicts GTA 6 will be delayed to next year. Regardless, 2025 will for sure be the year the marketing cycle for Wolverine kicks off, whether it's for a holiday release or in preparation for a launch in 2026. I could see a new trailer dropping at this first State of Play, followed by a 10 to 12 minute gameplay demo in late May, which is around the time Sony typically has another major event to kick off Summer Game Fest season. That's not all Insomniac is cooking up though. We recently got an update on the game Insomniac is working on after they're done with Marvel's Wolverine. Click the video on screen to learn more.
I love Monday.com.
What's Monday.com?
Alright, we're gonna get out of here. Appreciate y'all